Hi everyone, today we're looking at the infamous FizzBuzz program. If you're a software developer and you've applied for job interviews before, you've probably encountered this famous interview question where you have to write a simple program that says FizzBuzz. So the FizzBuzz program basically says if the number is divisible by 3, write fizz. If the number is divisible by 5, write buzz. If the number is divisible by both 3 and 5, write FizzBuzz. But this time, instead of writing it with the infamous for loop, we're gonna try write it in an interesting way. So using streams, we can actually create a simple 1 or 2 liners to actually write FizzBuzz without actually us using for loops. So how we'll tackle it is we'll need to first have a start range. So let's have a start range of 1, and yes, var exists nowadays in Java, and I'm running Java 22. So if you see Java minus version, is it minus version or minus version? 22. There we go. So, and then my end range, let's say it's 100. So using the int stream, I can do range closed, meaning the start is inclusive, which is my start range, and my end range is also inclusive. Once I have that, we need to loop through it. So, but before we do a loop, so let's loop through it. So there is a for each function, and then we want to print it to the stream. So we can say system out print line or print. So essentially what this says, it will consume that function, and then whatever value it passes, it will just use that to print this into the screen. So basically that's a consumer that says whatever value you pass to a consumer, it will just call the system or add or print and print it through the screen. But anyway, now this will basically print. If we run it now, it just prints it to, oh sorry, it still runs the previous one. So it prints all the previous numbers, ignore the previous question. So how do we do FizzBuzz? So since we have a stream, we can actually use the map function, which says given the map to object function, because you can have map to double, map to long, but here the map, if you use map, it returns you a list of streams again. But we want to render to a different object, which is a string. So we have a number such that, and then this is where the magic happens. If the number mod 15, which is basically both divisible by 3 and 5, then you return FizzBuzz. Copy. Why am I putting close brackets? I don't need this. Okay, so now I do that. If number is divisible by 5, you can say I'm a programmer. I'm so used to have, what did I say? If it's divisible by 5, there's buzz, right? Buzz. If the number mod 3, then return fizz, otherwise return string.value of number and plus that. The reason I put a space because I'm using print. If I don't put print, basically says print one character at a time next to each other. So this should work. We saved it, we run it, and then it prints 1, 2, first, 4 bars, 6 is first, yeah, 7, 8 first, yeah, 9, 10 is bars, 11, so 15 should say FizzBuzz. And there you go, no for loops. I hope that helps. And you can see I'm running in Java 22 preview because I have a void main, no static void main, and no string array arguments, and it basically runs. And I haven't compiled the code with Java C. I just say Java and then the file, and Bob's your uncle. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you again in the next episode. Cheers.